Evening everybody, happy crafting Tuesday. I'm Debbie Moore and today is the 10th of March. I am laughing at Dave's graphics. I have not seen it and so I was just like, what is going on? He's now writing little stories with our characters. Did it keep you entertained? Can I just double check before we go any further? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? It is a little bit crazy here at the studio, so please let me know. We're having a little bit of technical issues, so let me know, everybody. Where are we? So let me just see where we are. We've got people on YouTube. I think we'll have people on Instagram in a second, and that hair is just annoying me. Bear with. There's a hair just there. Dave, can you help me? Is there hair there? That's okay, everybody. I've got it. Is that the front? There? There you go, everybody. You know when something keeps annoying you? It's gone. Okay, sorry about that. Right, somebody needs to tell me if you can hear me okay and you can see me okay, so then we can get forward. Oh, Vanessa, brilliant, from Texas. And you look so pretty. Oh, why, thank you. I don't feel it, but thank you very much for that. No problems over on YouTube. Let's have a look. Sorry, on Facebook. And then we'll put the like and share. And I've got so many messages to read. Oh, Phil, thank you for confirming. And Teresa, that everything's okay. So how's your week been? It is totally spring here in France. It's beautiful. Today is also one of our basically March Madness show. We've got loads of fun. Keep thinking of those graphics. Give me some feedback on the graphics, but we're going to get started with the show. And we are going to put our like and share on. So the like and share for tonight is one of my favorite ones. We have done this one in the past, but it's great, everybody, because you guys help me design toppers for you. And the question is this: what is your favorite quote? What is your favorite quote? Yes, Dave. That's what's Dave's correcting it. He's telling me about the grammar that's spelt wrong. So don't worry, everybody. What is your favorite quote? Please give me some thumbs up over on YouTube if you like Debbie Moore Designs. Remember, every single like, every single comment, every single order, every single participation really does help such a small business as myself. The team really appreciate every one of you. So please give me some thumbs up. That would be amazing. I can see, where are we? How many have we got over on YouTube? Oh, there's only 8 on YouTube. Does that mean you guys don't like me? Please give me some thumbs up. Definitely. I can see that there is 35 of you and I've only got 8 likes. So what is going on there, everybody? And on Facebook, oh, thank you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or I should say follow button over on Facebook if you want to hear more about Debbie Moore Designs, what we're going on. And also, if you can share this post, that would be amazing, everybody. I do appreciate every one of them. But tell me what your favourite quote is. I have quite a few. I've had a tough week, and one of the reasons why I'm late is my vertigo is back. But I think it's because it's my fault, because I may look a bit sheepish because I'm going to tell you what I did at the weekend. I literally spent the whole weekend in the garden working with Dave. So I will be putting some pictures on, posting what we've been doing, but Sunday night I couldn't move my arms, I couldn't move my legs, I just couldn't move. I don't need to go to a gym, everybody, you know, I just need to spend time out in, when I say garden, grounds of the chateau, trying to bring it back to life. But there's only 2 of us and there's so much to do. So that's what I've done. So that's why I'm a bit late. You're going to have to bear with me tonight because I have taken some tablets, but my vertigo is back, so I can't move very quickly. But you know what? These things happen. So my saying is, the one I want to do is never give up on things that make you smile. Okay? That is a good one, isn't it? But I've got loads of quotes. You always get a second chance. It's called tomorrow. That's one of my favorite ones as well. So if you don't have a good day, don't forget you always have tomorrow to have a better day. So let's say hi to a few of you. We have got Phil, we've got Teresa, we've got Valerie. Oh, she says, good evening, Debbie, Dave, and all fellow crafters. Sending love and hugs for all. Thank you, Valerie, because I definitely need them. I'm feeling very fragile tonight, but it's my own fault. My grandfather would say, Debbie, you are so bad. I think it's because you think, oh, I'm just going to get there. I don't know if people saw it on the post last year about October here in France. We had was it like a mini tornado? Was it a tornado? Basically, one of the ones that go like this. I think it is a tornado. Anyway, it was on the edge of our village. It affected loads of buildings here. And it's like, it was a freak. It was totally never heard of for, I don't know, 50 years or plus. And my roof was fine. My buildings were fine. Everything was fine. But there's like a 100-year-old or 150-year-old tree lost one of its limbs. And I put a picture on Facebook, and you think it's only a small one, but it's the length of this room. And it was sat there and has been in all the branches and everything like that. It literally was there for about 4 months, and we managed the last couple of weeks to clear it away, and I've been trying to get the garden back. Spring's here, so everything is growing. Grass was like this, is now like this, and if you don't stay on top of it, it runs away. So essentially, I have been working with Dave in the garden, and he doesn't like gardening, but he loves going on the ride on. So that's why I'm a little bit tender, because I think, although a lot of you know I had injured myself last year for about 6 months, and I thought I was better in January. I think if I do too much, it brings it back, and I've certainly done too much, so I'm suffering the last few days with it. So I'm trying to take it easy. So tonight I have some demonstrations and some things that I want to show you. I did hum and ha about cancelling tonight, but I'm sure you can just be gentle with me and bear with me if I miss messages, because I'm trying to look at both Facebook and YouTube. I will have Instagram up in a second. Okay, so where was I? I've got Anna, I have got another Teresa, I have Norma. Valerie says, thank you, Debbie, for my voucher, which I received today. You are very welcome. I've got Nikki. I have also got Margaret says, good evening, Debbie and David. I hope everybody is well. Hi, Jane. Over on Facebook. Oh, I've missed loads of messages, so you're going to have to say hi to me again. I've got Cass saying hi. So it's pouring with rain and windy. I've got Carol. I've got Mandy. Brenda says, I cannot get it live. Hi, Brenda. I can see your message, so it means that you are live. Say hi again, we'll see if it works now. Vanessa says, hi, going to pop in and out today, but we'll watch and complete show and catch up. Hi, Vanessa. Caroline says, I love Debbie's face on the graphic. I did not know. I did not even know about the graphic until I sat down and went to start the show, and I'm like, what is going on? It's like a little mini film. I have got Pauline, I've got Sarah, I have got Carol says, good evening everybody, not been able to watch a few weeks, so nice to see you all as I've missed the lives. Hugs to everybody who need them. Well, Carol, hugs to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Mare says, no reminders from Facebook today, they're slipping. I don't know what's going on, but I'm very glad that you're on. I've got Janet, I've got Angela, I've got Mary says, hi Debbie and fellow crafters, I finally managed to get on a live show. Well, hi Mary, nice seeing you. Dave just brought me a drink. Just going to put this down. And Phil, before you ask, it's aniseed tea. Whenever I'm feeling a little bit unwell, it's aniseed tea. That makes me feel much better. Well, not totally better, but it's a good thing. I have got Joy joined us. Phil's liking the graphics. Everybody's liking the graphics. I have got Norma saying, I love to do graphics like Dave does, amazing. Yeah, I don't even know what he does either. He has fun now. So I've got, where are we? I've got Marsh from Arizona, I've got Anna, I've got another Janet, I've got Claire, where are we? Mare, obviously hello to you, where are we? She says, these weeks keep coming around too fast, I can't keep up. You and me both. Can you believe it's the middle of March nearly? 10th of March today. I'm sure there used to be a saying about March. I don't know. Somebody tell me there's some kind of saying about March.
Mad as a March hare.
Dave just said mad as a March hare. Typical. That is not what I meant, but only he will say something like that. Hi Karen, thank you for joining us. I have got, where are we? I've got Jackie, I've got Janet from North Carolina. I have also got, where am I? I've got Julie saying, good evening, Debbie and Dave, and all your crafting family, wherever you are, hope all is okay with you. Sorry, Dave, to be OCD. I do love your graphics, but could you put Debbie, her wedding ring on it if you can? What? I do love your graphics, but could you put Debbie, her wedding ring on if you can? Doesn't have a wedding ring on me. Got a wedding ring. There you go. I will look into that, Julie. I'll see what happens. That's an unusual request, but I'm sure Dave will be up to the task. Hi, Anne. Thank you for joining. I have also got Margaret, who's loving the graphics. What big eyes you have, Debbie. I know. Hi, Karen and Margaret. Thank you for joining us. Margaret's put, good evening, Debbie and Dave, everybody. Dave, I wish my cards would come to life like yours. Thank you guys for these lovely comments. Everybody's enjoying the graphics. It keeps everybody entertained, including Dave. I have got Tracy just joined us. I have Anna says I look lovely tonight. Put my hair up. You know when you really don't feel it. So thank you guys for that. I have got Patricia, I've got Dawn, I've got Jean, Lucille saying bonsoir from Paris. I've got Julie, I've got loads of messages coming through. Thank you. Janet says, love your jumper. It was my mom's. Thank you. So feels like she's giving me a hug. So it is one of my favourite jumpers. Thank you for that. I've got more people come through. Hi Pauline says, good evening Debbie and Dave and all worldly crafters. We had a daylight savings time change and I totally forgot it affects viewing hours here in sunny California, though I thought I was late. You're not late, I was late. Hi Marianne, thank you for joining us. She's put, hi Debbie and Dave and everybody, hope you're all well from cold London. Love the dragon, Dave. Yes, he's getting fun with the graphics. Karen's favourite quote is, live, laugh, love. Definitely. And Mary's put, keep smiling and give your smiles away. Oh, Mary, I like that. Do you know, I always say when you make a card, you're giving somebody a smile in the card. Because have you ever noticed when they open a card, they look at it and go, and it's just smile. So I always say when you send a card in the post or give somebody a handmade card, you are giving them a smile. So many messages coming through. I have got, Mare's put one about laughing as well. My favourite quote is, laugh and the world laughs with you. And Pauline's put, if you don't succeed, try and try again. Yes, and in my respect is try again. Karen's put, you have overdone it again. Yes, I know. Do to others what you would do to them. So loads of messages come in. Believe is my favourite quote, Sue. Hi Sue, yes. I love that as well. Let me have a look over on YouTube. So many messages coming through. I'm sorry if I missed saying hello. It's gone a bit crazy here. I have got Jane. Oh, where are we? Over on YouTube. I've got Luke says, good evening all. Your hair is just fine, Debbie.
Just fine.
Thank you, Luke. Thank you for that. I have got so many queries coming through. Right, where am I? I've got Susan joined us as well. You're going to have to tell me what part of the world some of you are from, okay? I used to remember all of them, but I'm sorry I don't. Pauline spot a quote, never put off until tomorrow what you can do today, for you never know what tomorrow may bring. That is so true. I have a huge list, everybody, of what I need to do here. Okay. Oh, don't worry if you don't have a quote. adopt one. You might have a new quote that you like. Hi Brenda, she says, hope you feel better soon. Had a job to get you on Facebook. Love your show. Well, Brenda, you're on YouTube. We don't know what's happening with Facebook. 1 minute it's working, 1 minute it's not. So don't worry about it. Tonight we are just having a relaxing night. I have got March Madness show. Got freebies, I've got competitions, I've got chit chat, I've got some exciting news. Just bear with me and we're going to be going through everything. Julie's put, you are your worst enemy, Debbie. I should practice what I should preach. Yes, I am so bad. Hi Robin, thank you for joining us. Jane's quote is, a person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Do you know what? That's how you learn. All the crafting tips that I'm teaching you guys is from, how many years now? 20 odd years of crafting. I know, I started very young. Hi Lorraine, thank you for joining us. Okay, I've got Carol says, smile and the world smiles with you. That's that one as well. Karen's another Carol, that was Carol. Karen says, I was away to say, what on earth are you doing here? You guys cheer me up, and hopefully if anybody's having a bad day, I can cheer you up as well. We've got loads of things happening. Lorraine, thank you. She says, evening Debbie and Dave and lovely crafting family. Watching you on my TV, on YouTube, but commenting on Facebook. Both of them are working well. Thank you for letting us know. Hi Carrie, Irene, hi Chris. Yes, Debbie, you are your own worst enemy. I know. The problem is, when I get time off, because a lot of you know I work full-time on Debbie Moore Designs. That is a full-time job, okay? We are a very small team and I have to bring out designs, even though we are working with new designers. You might have noticed there's loads of different kits coming out. It's because we're working with new other designs. We still have to create the kits, although we do buy stock in from different suppliers around the world while we're designing the kits. So we're so busy with that. And so at the moment, we're a small business, we have to just keep doing. So when I have a day off, I should say a non-Debbie Moore Designs day, which was the weekend, I was like, right, we need to clear this and get this done and get this sorted out. And Dave and I did an amazing job. How many trips did you do to we have something called a déchetterie, a green déchetterie, a vert déchetterie, which is basically a tip for green, for recycle. How many tips did you do, Dave?
9 ones, I think.
9 different tips. The van full of, let me just think, leaves, sawdust, what else was there? Branches, all kinds of things that we had to clear from the garden. Yes, the worst thing was brambles. I don't like brambles. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so Wendy says, do as you would be done by. A quote from Water Babies, my favourite book as a child. Oh, that sounds lovely. Margaret's put, tomorrow never comes, it's always today. That's good. Hi, Sam. She says, my favourite quote is something my dad said when he had cancer. Hope is a little word with a big meaning. That's lovely. That's really nice. Hi, Lois. Thank you for joining us. Chris has put, I don't do quotes much. Not polite ones anyway. Well, never mind, as long as if you can like and say, you can still comment, that's fine. I have got Lena just joined us. She's put, hi Debbie and Dave and friends, I feel for you Debbie, I'm laying here with a stomach flu. Oh bless you, keep safe and I hope you feel better very, very soon. Joy says, my other one is, smile is the most beautiful thing you'll ever wear and the loveliest thing you can give to somebody. Do you know what? That is a lovely saying, Joy. I might, definitely have to have that as a topper. That would be lovely on a topper, wouldn't it? I've got a message from Norma. She says, I've heard for March in like a lion, out like a lamb. I don't know if that is the same. Okay. Jackie, hello. She says, a lovely YouTuber always finishes with, be safe, be kind, be the reason somebody smiles today. A lovely lady. That's really nice, actually. Jackie, that's a lovely thing to say. And that's so true. I love that. But I always say, you should always send somebody a smile. I've got Maureen just joined us. I have got Betty. I've got Caroline. Betty, where all your quotes have a meaning. Hard. Mine is laughter makes the world go round. Loads of you are going with that one. Hi, Alison. Thank you for joining us. Oh, Lois has put, my sister and brother-in-law now think they're famous after the scrapbook sample of them was on telly. That is that one there. Well, it will be back on TV on Sunday because we have the spring collection. Where am I? I've got more and more messages coming through. So sorry if I haven't seen anything. I have got... where are we? I've got Patricia joined us. I've got Beverly. Chris says the same thing. March in like a lion, out like a lamb. I don't know what that means. That could be the same that, because that's two of you have said the same. So, but thank you for that. I do try to think of these sayings, but I'm not very good at them. Okay, who haven't I said hello to you? Pauline says, Debbie, you always cheer us up. Well, I try. Do you know what? We always, I think as crafters, when we all have one thing in common, which we all have, the crafting community together here, is that we always make each other smile. So if you're having a bad day, if you feel a little bit inspired, you know that there's a group that you can go and just chat, just listen. You don't have to buy. You don't have to even comment. Just being here is just, you're going out, but you're actually inside, if you know what I mean. And this is why it's lovely to actually connect with you all. We're international, all around the world. There's loads of you on. And sometimes you can't make it live, but a lot of you watch and catch up, which thank you very much. Now, I'm just going to quickly say hello to a few people. I haven't said hello to. I've got Brenda. I've got another Brenda. I have also got Sandra. I've got Claire. She says, a Welsh one to be born in Wales, not with a silver spoon in your mouth, but with music in your blood and poetry in your soul is a privilege indeed. That is a lovely one as well. Betty says, I gave my daughter-in-law a handmade card today for her birthday and she loved it. Well, that's amazing. Hi, Jean. Thank you for joining us. I've also got Nicola. I've got Betty. I've also got Jeanette. Jeanette, I've missed your message. It's gone. I've got Anne. I've got Sandra. Says, tired this evening. I decided to clean the carpet. Worth it though, as it looks good and smells lovely. See, somebody else. Although I didn't clean the carpet, I was cleaning the grass of sticks in the garden. I know exactly how you feel. Hi, Iris. Thank you. Mary says, I like the new collections. I've got loads of new downloads, especially the puppies. When I can't get on a live, I watch and catch up. Well, thank you, Mary, for that. We do keep lots and lots of you. I have a big list from lots of you asking for different things, and we are working through it. Okay. Mare's Put makes the long evenings bearable watching you twice a week. Well, you have me twice a week. You actually have me longer this week because we'll talk about what is happening. This week, let me just see where we are. Okay, we are here tonight. Which is Craft and Catch Up, which is our March Madness show, which means some silly deals. So stay tuned for that. We'll get rid of the quote, the like and share message there. Also, have you got what's coming up, Dave? Let's put that up now. So as you can see, Thursday, it's a special show. It's a Chateau show. Saturday, I may be going on Hobby Maker at 7 p.m. TV. I may not. Dave and I are driving to the UK on Friday, but it's not confirmed. I'll confirm on Thursday whether this is going ahead. However, I am going to be on Hobby Maker TV at 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. Over on Hobby Maker TV. And then I'm back here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm doing a Craft and Catch Up from the UK on Tuesday, and then I'm back in on Thursday for our Craft and Share. Now, next Tuesday, by the way, everybody, we are going to be doing a craft along. So just make a note of that. That will be next Tuesday, the 17th. So that is a lot of things going on. Right, let's put the front banner on again. And just very quickly, Betty, hi. Sorry, Tracy is saying my favourite quote is, "No one is perfect, but trying is a good start." I like that one as well. Loads. Okay, Phil. I think I missed a message. He's put my local pub is kept a sign outside. Free beer tomorrow. Okay, don't know what that means. And Betty, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Somebody said this to me a while ago. I've heard that. We actually have that and on a topic. It's a beautiful one. Sandra, that is the one I've heard. There's also saying mad as a March hare. Is that the one you said, Dave?
Yeah.
Dave called it. What's he like? Right, everybody. I think I've said hello to everybody. If I haven't, okay, say a hi again. And can you please, Dave, tell me numbers? Oh, man, bless you. She's put, my best friend passed away. She was the strongest person I knew. Send hugs and prayers. Okay, I know exactly how you feel. I always thought, well, not thought. I know my mum was the strongest person I know as well. It is hard. Just think of all the memories. Okay, and take a day at a time. And hopefully I can actually bring a smile to your face today with the craziness that's going on with tonight's show. So where we are with numbers, Dave?
Facebook, 50 viewers, 47 likes.
Okay.
Pretty much there. And then YouTube.
Don't know what's going on with YouTube at the moment, everybody.
42 viewers, 27 likes.
So we seem to have more viewers and less likes. So that's fine. Okay, but if you would like to give me a like, I really would do appreciate it. So we are going to talk about tonight's show. And we are going to have a look at what's happening. So tonight is our, well, basically March Madness show. And the idea with tonight's show is it's an inspiration show. We're going to go through products. I'm going to do a demo with one of my new things that I've got to out. Because even though it is our March Madness, I have squeezed a couple of new products in there for you to enjoy. Because I know a lot of our viewers keep telling me, Debbie, I've got everything. Well, we've got some things that are new, but we put them in a promotion just because it's our March Madness. I can't even say the word March Madness until the 12th, okay? And keep an eye out on Facebook and also on newsletters of offers that we're actually doing. So even though we have that, also keep an eye out on our website as well. If you want to order, we are a demonstration interactive show. I think we're only on 2 platforms tonight. Is that right, Dev? Mm-hmm. We're on Facebook and also YouTube. Now, for example, the first item, if you would like to order, but you don't have to, the first item is MS021, Cards for Men. It's Debbie's delightful deal. I've chosen the Cards for Men because the men in our lives are a nightmare sometimes to make cards for, aren't they? I'm saying that for my husband, everybody, not your men in your life, but definitely my husband sometimes is a nightmare to make cards for. So I have chosen that for our Debbie's delightful deal. We'll look at it in more detail, but that is a download kit for only $1.99. If you like it, all you need to do is put MS, and that's March sale 021. Pop it into your comments on YouTube, on Facebook, and tomorrow I'll be processing the show. Now, some of the items, I'm just having a look, are limited. So make sure as soon as you get your email invoice, you click on it and you can see what you've ordered, everybody. And you'll be able to pay, because it'll be a payment link, you'll be able to see what you've ordered. You can click on it and pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. And even with PayPal with interest-free over 3 payments. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com. Now, if you have any questions or queries, you can contact us in 3 different ways. You can ring the office on 07553 457 168, or you can send an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message at Debbie More Designs. Now, Jessica, if the phone's engaged, you can give her a call, leave a message, and she'll ring you back as soon as she's available. Or you can send her an email, and I know she's been on top of it, answering any queries today. I am a bit behind with the messenger, but as of the back end of the week, that should be up to date. Excuse me, everybody. So we're going to go and get started straight away. Caroline, you've ordered it and you don't even know what we're doing. And Sandra's put, spoke to Jessica yesterday. She's such a lovely lady and sorted me out. Thank you. You are very welcome. We always try our best here. I always say, everybody, that you guys are the heart of my business. We're going to get started with the show. Now, that's all our T's and C's. My voice is going. I might need some water in a bit as well. But we'll get started. We're looking at the first kit. First kit, it is MSO21. This is our Debbie's Delightful Deal Cement digital download. Let's zoom in. Hi Melinda, she says having trouble with Download Club, if you can look into it. Melinda, can you please send an email to Jessica? Send it at info@Debbie Moore Designs and she will look into it, okay, when she's back. So hi Anne and Claire, thank you for joining us, and also Carol. She says, watching on my big TV. Hi, Debbie and Dave. Hi, back. And hi, Sharon. So this is $1.99, everybody. So if you like something different, this is shape, well, it's concept cards, basically. Look, you've got slider cards. You do have some toppers, though. But the reason that you also have, you scroll down, further down, you've got some side scenes. We go further down, there you go, side scenes, you've got some few backing papers in there to go with your toppers, you've got rocker cards in there. It is a bit of a mix-up, or I should say mash-up of different themes. They're all different, everybody. 21 sheets for only $1.99. Maureen says, hi Maureen, she says, I have this kit. It is my go-to for mail cards. I love it. There you go, everybody. And you can't go wrong for $1.99. And Teresa says the same. She says that she has the kit and uses it a lot. Well, that's the thing. You've got rocker cards, you've got minis, you've got fishing, you've got beer. We go up to the top. What else have we got? You can see that you've got darts there as well. You've got trains. You've got the is it called the camper van? Mm-hmm. Camper van, as well as those minis there. MSO 21. So what we have here, everybody, is we have this gorgeous cardamom kit, which if you stuck for ideas for men, don't take my word from it, take the word of who else was it, Maureen and also Teresa. They use it all the time. That's MSO21. Hi Janet, thank you for joining us. Oh, Brenda, right, okay, so let me just bring up, I don't think I mentioned at the front camera a second, because Brenda's asked, I have ordered MSO21, what do I have to do? So I will go through the process as we go through the show, but essentially, Brenda, after the show, don't do it in the feed on YouTube or Facebook. Can you please private message me your postal address and your email address? And if you send it either by email or by messenger, I will then send, well, tomorrow I'll send you an email invoice with the item on, and you can see what it is. You can click on it, and then you can pay by debit card, credit card, or PayPal. That's how easy this system is. We will go through the process again at the end of the show, and we'll go through with the information of where you need to actually go, or should say what the email address is, or the messenger information. Okay, right, we are going to move on to the next one. Loads of you going for it. Margaret wants one, Julie wants one, Jennifer wants one, Caroline wants one. It is a kit that you will use again and again, everybody. I can also see, besides Brenda, that Jane wants one as well. Thank you guys for ordering. Now, next one, MSO22 is the next one. We are going to look, well, it's not look, it's the code. So people have been asking me to do this, so I've decided to do a workshop party, which essentially it's a workshop virtual. You don't have to come, it's not in location, it's in your own home. So it's £5, and that includes 2 projects and me showing you how to do techniques, and also includes a template. Now it's only £5, it'll be normally £20 for everything. If you would like to do a Cards for Men workshop with me on the 25th of March, put MSO22 into the comments. With this, if you can't make it live, you can always watch it on catch up, and this will be available on YouTube. Okay, this is MSO22, and what we'll be doing is sending out an email with all the papers and everything in. If you've never done one of my workshop parties before, it's very straightforward. Essentially, you can actually go on the link again and again, and you can watch it live or you can watch it on catch up. So lots of people have been asking me about doing a special Cards for Men workshop, and it is special. It is one with a hidden message card. I'm showing you how to do that. You've also got a template. We are going to be doing a shape card as well, and you'll get your templates. Now, for those of you, I know there's some of you that prefer a printed kit. If anybody wants the printed sheets, you'll have to then pay for the postage. So if anybody wants it, put MSO22 printed. That means that you want the actual projects printed out for you, and then you'll pay for the postage as well. So that is MSO22. If you just want it as a digital, just put MSO22. But if you want in, some of you I do know can't do digital, or should I say can't print out, put MSO22 printed. And then what we'll do is we'll get it printed out and sent to you in the post, because essentially you're paying for the postage, everybody. Okay, loads of you going for it. I'm not surprised. We are going to be doing a hidden message card, which you're going to love. I love those. Okay, and then we have got a template card as well. I'm not going to spoil it all, but you literally are going to come up with different, well, I'm going to show you how to come up with different techniques for doing projects for men, and you'll have everything provided with it. Loads of you are coming in for this, so thank you very much for it. So this is MSO22, and that is only £5. And this is a workshop party, Cards for Men, and it'll be on the 25th of March. So essentially, in a few weeks' time, that's when it's on. And if you can't make it that time, remember, you can watch it on catch up, but you'll still be able to do the project, and you can send me a message. Yes, Marianne and Mare, I knew that you would want it. Lorraine's put, love your workshop, so easy to follow. Great to be able to go and watch it over again. You're welcome, Lorraine, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. We are trying to do loads and loads more workshops with everybody, and this is the beauty with having it virtual. You know, anybody around the world can join in anytime. If they can't make it live, they can watch it on catch up as well. So this is MSO22. Hi, Barbara and Dawn. Thank you for joining. There's loads more of you, and Susan as well. Right, so Nikki wants one, Maureen wants one, Teresa wants one, Susan. We've got also Angela wants one, Dawn wants one, Vanessa, Caroline, Marianne, Mare. Honestly, you are going to love what we're going to be doing. So save that date, MSO22, 25th of March. It'll be on in the evening at 6:30 UK time. And if you can't make it live, you can watch it on catch up. But you'll have everything there, and you can even message me if you get stuck. So MSO22, what will happen is tomorrow you'll get a confirmation link with everything on, and then we'll be sending you an email with everything on when you've paid for the item, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're going to move on to now. This one will sell out. Lots of you have been asking for me to do this again and again and again. And so we have finally getting them in. They're coming in this week, MSO23. Foam pads, but large ones. The large ones that you keep asking me for. MSO23. Square large ones, everybody. 5 by 5 by 0.5. So look at that. You have got all the square, basically the large ones that you want. I need a ruler. Oh, I just dropped. Right, okay. So they are bigger foam pads. You can't see on here. There you go. You can see it on there. And for inches, can we zoom in? Because it's got the measurements on the top. There we go. So, oh, hi Julie, thank you. So this is 5mm by 5mm by 0.5 millimeter. That must be the height of it, which is 3 and, I'm not very good at inches, everybody, so bear with me. 3 1/16, is that you say it? 3 1/16 inches by 3 1/16 inches by 1 1/48 inch. That I hopefully have said it right. Okay, so that is MSO23. So we've been asking for the 5mm Foam pads, there we go. We finally have them in, or they're coming in, I should say, this week. And if anybody would like any information on the other foam pads, let me know. So loads of you coming in. Yes, you can have 5. Yes, you can have 2. Look at the price. £1, everybody. Go for it. Okay. So when I say large, they're not large like large. They are larger than normal, I should say. So you can see that you're going to get them on there, and you're going to get 400 of them. Yes, no problem. Yes, Carol. Margaret's going them. Yes, of course you can have 5, Marianne. So that is finally coming in. And then, oh, I think I need a drum roll. I'm excited about this next kit. It's a little mini kit, something different. Christine and Sharon, Dave really likes that drum set. So, this MSO24 is available as a digital and it's available as a printed kit. It is a mini kit, everybody. We brought these out last year, and I need to just get my, there you go. Essentially, we brought this out last year, and I've got a picture for you. And these are different designs. The technique, I should say, the concept I brought out last year. It essentially is a present in a card. It's the book, basically the bookmark cards. And these are the ones that are our new, part of our new collection. And look, let me show you the picture. So this is MSO24. It is available as a digital. If you want it as a digital, it's MSO24D, $2.99. I'm going to do a demonstration with them. Is it not there, Dave? Oh, it's there, sorry. No problem, Jane, we can cancel that, no problem. MSO24, let's zoom in. So, there's 4 different designs, everybody, but you get an 8 sheet, so you get 2 of each for $4.99. The download is $2.99 and you'll get the 4 designs. Look how gorgeous they are. So if somebody's having a bad day, if you know somebody that really could do with uplifting, let's read what the quotes are. Believe in yourself, dream for tomorrow, live for today. And then we go down to the bottom one and look at that one. Never give up on the things that make you smile. And then on the pink one it says, all your dreams can come true if you have the courage to go for it. And then the next one, which will zoom in a little bit because I need to get my glasses. This is so beautiful. Life is beautiful. Oh, Dave, you need to move over a little bit because I can't see it. There. It's the yellow one I need. Bear with us, everybody. There we go. Life is beautiful, and there's so much to be thankful for. Even if your life isn't perfect, choose gratitude and appreciate what you have. So that is essentially from me today. This is so beautiful, everybody. You are creating a card. We're going to do one. I'm going to do a demo now, showing you it. It's brand new, okay? I put it on promotion. It's $4.99 for the printed kit, everybody. $4.99. You are getting 8 of them. That's 8 cards. If you sell your cards, we have an angel policy that you can make and sell. And of course it comes with a forever code. However, I know loads of you don't do printed, they do digital. We've got the 4 designs, because there's only 4 designs there, different designs. It's $2.99. These will go up on our website tomorrow. All the products for tonight's show are already on the website, but this will go live tomorrow. So if you order it tonight, you'll get your email your email with your link on tomorrow. Right, everybody, if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Loads of you going for this. Thank you, guys. I really do appreciate it. All your orders, really, everybody at Debbie Moore Designs really appreciates it, because without your support, we really wouldn't be here. So we try to come up with different things. And this is one of the things that I came up with last year, which is doing the book, basically making a bookmark. Now, even though most of the world don't read normal books, I love normal books, but they read it on Kindles or they're leaving it on phones, you do need a bookmark. It can go in the diary. it can go into a journal. It can also go into a cooking book, a recipe book. It can go into so many different things. And my mum used to keep one, I did one for her, and she used to keep it in her purse if it's a special sentiment or that needed to lifting if people are having a hard time. So these bookmark cards are just so special, everybody. So I hope you've enjoyed it and like the quotes on it. Loads of you are going for it, so thank you for that. We are going to do a demo, so we'll put the top screen on. I'm going to have another mouthful of this. My voice is going again. Don't forget, oh, hi Edith. I've just noticed more of you just joining. If I haven't said hello to you, say hi again for me, everybody. So, I've gone with this one because I'm going to show you how to do it. If you've not done one of this before, I've printed it on paper. I'm showing you how this is done. Dave, could you do me a favour? Could you have a look how much our A5 card blanks are? So I'm using, by the way, everybody, our card blanks are now back in stock. This is 300 GSM, everybody. 300 GSM. Oh, Jennifer says, I love reading and bookmarks. Exactly. So you can use them for that as well. So you're going to give a card and a present at the same time. Oh, hi, Stephen. Thank you for joining us. So if anybody is after our card blanks, we're all back in stock now. It's 300 GSM. You get 25 and the price is... Just put card blanks. Right, so while Dave's looking at that, I'm going to cut this out. Say again? Okay, I don't know where they've gone. What, the 6x6? So, right, everybody, so I'm just trimming it down. It's been... So it's $5.99 for the 6x6. We just do 6x6, okay? And then also we have the 8x8. So if anybody's after the card blanks, please let me know. And we do have the A5 ones. We'll have a look at that later. I did one of those for my mum. She loved it. Oh, that's brilliant. The bookmarks will be a lovely laminated. That's so true. So look at the paper. It is gorgeous, isn't it? So this is one of the papers. So you can put it like this. However, if anybody has let me get a piece of card. Any of my background dies. So this has already been cut. The background dies, there's 3 different ones. And this is the normal size of them. So they're quite big. And the idea is you cut into it. So there's one of them. I'm actually using this one, the Moroccan one. So I've got some left. And I like to do it as layers. And the other thing that I'm using is, because you've got bits of brown in here, I'm bringing in some vintage. So I'm just showing you how to layer. And I absolutely love my lace dye. If you join me on Thursday, we are going to be looking at the Chateau new products. Nikki says, Debbie, is the download is adding postage on top of the on the website? Deb, could you check MS024D and see, just in case I've done it wrong? I think I have. So, Nikki, thank you for letting us know. Dave is going to have a look at it. Okay, so we're going to come back. So what I'm going to do is explain how this is done. So to start off with, let's do this. So I'm going to simply... Now this is printed on paper, and the reason being is I'm going to mat and layer with craft card. So I'm just going to cut this out, and while I'm at it, now if anybody has any questions on this, this is printed out of the kit from the download. The download will go live tomorrow. And Nikki, Dave's sorting out that other elements. Can you just put, that is really weird. Just put bookmark and see if it comes up. I haven't got a clue what I've done, Nikki, so bear with us while we look into that. Well, that is so strange. It will be added tomorrow if it's not there. I'll put an extra 2 in, that's what's happened. Right, okay. So, as you can see, well, you might not be able to see, let me just trim this down. I always give you more, everybody. You will always get extra. What I mean by that, look at all the extra elements on here. So look how easy this is to put together. So I'm just going to go like so. Hi, Lucille says, looking on YouTube, on TV and commenting on Facebook on my phone. Thank you. So I'm just using an offcut. It's just an offcut that I have. I don't throw anything off when I'm using, so I'm just going to trim this totally straight. Patricia, no worries. I will sort out if you want A5 card blanks. Okay, they have come in stock. I just need to make them live, so don't worry about it. I'll sort that out tomorrow. So essentially, everybody... Oh, Nikki, Dave's corrected it. I'd put an extra 2 in. That's why you couldn't find it. I was loading everything. This is what happens. We are a very small team, everybody. So... as you can see, it's brown, so I'm bringing in the craft card. So I'm literally lining it up like so, deciding how much border I want. I only want a little border. So I'm just going to bring this off here, make it nice and straight. There we go. And this is how easy it is to cut. Actually, I might just trim that down a little bit. I always change my mind. This is why you should always get everything ready first. There we go. Debbie, do you do bookmark cards for men? Keep an eye out. There is. We did do some in the last collection, which is, what was the last collection called? Just trying to think. Oh, the Old World collection. That has got some bookmarks in for men. So I'm just going to curve round like so, just a little bit. So there is my mat and layering. I think my blade might be needing replacing. I'm getting a new one next week. So that's going to go on there like so. So it just gives it up, which means I don't need to print onto paper. So I printed it onto paper. Thanks, Nikki. Deb, Nikki says thank you. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm backing this onto paper, lining it up like so. Never give up on things that make you smile. That is so true, everybody.
Here's a station based on make you smile.
That wasn't me, that was Alexa going off. Right, everybody, so that's on there. So then, as you can see on here, you've got a little tag that says with love, so I'm going to cut that one out. Now, you get all these extra bits to cut out. Someone says, thank you, I have the Old World, have it all ready to use, so I'll have a look tomorrow. Brilliant, that is a brilliant kit. It's got so many things in that new collection. Right, let's have that on there. So that's my little Live with Love. Now you have a daisy that says April, because daisy is actually the April flowers. So I'm just going to do a birthday. So I'm going to go for that tab. And you've got bees on here. You've got extra elements that you can do. I'm just going to show you that I'm not going to use everything, but we're going to put it all together. But what I will probably do is mat and layer this as well. Right, let's get this all together. So I've also got some craft card, and I've also got some elements left over from my This is a vintage lace dye. If you join me on Thursday, I'll be showing you some of the new dyes and new products from the Chateau collection. It is very pretty, Karen. It is brand new. It's going to be on the website tomorrow, and it's available as a printed kit or a download kit. So what I'm using is I'm using the green embossing tool. We have these as a set, and I'm using the channel of my paper trimmer to score. You can use a scoreboard, whatever you want. And then what I'm doing, everybody, is I'm using my creaser, which is this tool here, and folding it over, and then just reinforce it like so, and do the same on the other side. It just makes a little pocket, everybody. So there's my little pocket that's going to sit on there like so. What we're going to do is we're going to start putting it all together. Now remember, this is brand new. If anybody's going for the digital, it'll be available from tomorrow by lunchtime, and it'll be loaded up, so you can order it now. You can, everything, all the products are on tonight, everybody, are already on the website. So that's going to go on that. How gorgeous is that paper, everybody? And then what I've got is I've got my little pocket. It's just going to go on that. So you just put glue along there, or you can use double-sided tape, whatever you want. And then this goes like so. Now line it up to where you want it. So this is going to sit inside like there. So then I've got all this, I like texture, everybody. So what I've got is, I am actually going to go for happy birthday, but I want this on here. So this is going to sit, these are the background dies, and you literally, you can cut it as a worn hole, or you can leave it as texture. So I'm actually going to have it as a texture going down this way as a corner. So then all I'm doing is cutting where I want it to go. So I'm cutting it there and there. So I'm going diagonal as such, and then I'm going to go up again and then across like so. This is such a gorgeous design. There we go. And just cut it where you want it to cut. This is still in stock, and you can have a, we'll be showing you it more on Thursday. Right, so this is going to go on that. So already it's got texture. That looks lovely, but can you see? That looks nicer. This is going to go in here. I'm bringing in craft. So then what I've got this lovely edger, and that's going to sit along there. Like so. You can bring in lace, whatever you want to. And what I'm doing is I'm bringing in this bit here, and on my little tag, what I want to do is bring in the design. So you've got just some stitching. Let me make sure you put the top back on. So it's just literally layering everything up, everybody. So I'm going with the stitching. So you have different, these are from the lace, Chateau lace dye, and you can actually snip into it, and there's different finishes, everybody. So I'm going for this one. It's like a little stitching, it's really nice. And I'm just going to have, actually I've changed my mind, I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, I'm going to have that on there. So let's put those together, and then I'm going to have this topper here. Okay. Now if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Okay, so I'm just going to go around it like so. No problem, Sam. I will do that for you. Right, so when you actually cutting out an oval, just do it in stages. Now you'll find that this has an edging in green. And if you have white bits, one of my top tip is to rub ink around it. There we go. And then this is going to sit on here. like so. Now for the hull, everybody, I am using the blue. We have these in stock with a piercer. Oh, actually, do I have a punch? Oh, I do. Now you can pierce a hole. I'll do both. So if you haven't got one of these, okay, you can pierce a hole if you want to put ribbon in, or a bow, or a tag, whatever you want to do. So I'm just going to go all the way through, punch the little hole in, so I want to put a little tag in, or I should say some string. Now I need some more glue. Now when it comes to sticking things together with something like this, what I tend to do is put glue on here and then dip it in, everybody. And then I literally dip in like so with all of them. Let's have this on here. Wiggle it in place. I want to take that little bit off. Now if anybody has any questions, let me know. But how lovely is that? And what it does is it gives definition and texture. And then this is, so all I'm using this, and I'm just literally getting a little bit of glue in the different sections. And then I'm putting this across the top as a layer. There we go. Just need to put a little bit on the bottom there. And then all I'm doing is on this bit, I'm snipping it. This is a really, really beautiful paper. I always work flat and then I'll fold it up. So this is going to go in here. And then I have got my other elements. So this is going to go on here that says with love. Use a foam pad. So I am using, everybody, the brand new bookmark cards. And these are fun to do. So this says with love. There we go. And then literally it's going to go on there. And then what I'm doing is, on that little with love, I'm tying a knot. It doesn't have to be a bow, you can do whatever you want. There we go. And then cut it at an angle. Lucille says, I use the ribbon sewn on clothes as embellishments. That's fine, you can use anything. Whatever you have handy. I mean, trust me, Lucille, I've got so many fabrics and embellishments here at the chateau. I'm never going to run out, so I know how you feel. Right, before I put this on here, so what I'm doing is, I'm just going to have that on there. Is that the one I want? Yeah. So, all I'm doing is trimming it down, and then I'm going to dip it in, that technique again. And you add in texture just to give definition. You can add whatever you want, everybody. So I'm going to have this, all three of it together. Just looks very sweet. And then trim it, can you see? And this is part of the layers. I need to get the sample of the vintage lace. So this is part of the layers. Let's see if I've got one here somewhere. If you've not seen the rest of the lace dye, let me see if I've got one handy. Okay. You'll have to wait till Thursday, I think. Yeah. So you'll be able to see that you can see your different ways that you can use the lace dye. There's another one there. So you can see there's the lace, that's the dye. If I lift this up, you can see just there. But I'll show it in more detail on Thursday. Right, let's get this card done. Trim it off to that. So I've just added a little bit of definition on that, and then the string, I'm going to use a couple. So essentially I am going to do 3 together. 1, 3, cut it, and then double it. Like so. Then there's it, push it through, open it up. So you push it through. By pushing it through, you'll get it on the front. And just tighten it. And then I'm just going to go that, and then what we're going to do is, aha, there it is. Okay, how are we doing? Loads of you I think are watching. Finishing off. Happy birthday. I'm going to put that just up there. There we go. You can rub ink, you can put gems on here. I haven't put the gems yet. I would recommend with a vintage to use pearls. So these are self-adhesive pearls that are available for £1 if anybody wants them. You can put pearls, and I can check out the website. Or you can check out the website, you can put pearls in the comments and it'll be allocated to you. So I'm just going round the outside with this lovely sentiment. And look how lovely the card's coming out. There we go. So I'm actually going to change my mind, because I always change my mind, everybody. Put that down here. And then this one can go on foam pads. Right, okay. Karen says they would love to go to make little seed packets for gift people for spring. Yes, but tune in, Karen, on Thursday, because I have a brand new seed packet collection to show everybody. There's loads of things happening. This is a gorgeous collection, Caroline says. Yes. So let's bring up the full picture again. I'm going to just finish off by putting this on here. You should always finish off your projects with some embellishments, everybody. So this is going to go on that. Fill your heart with love and flowers, everybody. So I've done this very quickly. We'll put the picture on, we'll zoom in so you can see them all, everybody. So look what you're going to get. You are going to get 4 different designs, 2 of each. Aren't they beautiful? So you have got the purple, oh, isn't that gorgeous? Believe in yourself, dream for tomorrow, live for today. Then, of course, you have the green one, everybody. So the green one is what we've just done. The green one is never give up on the things that make you smile. Okay. Then, of course, you have the pink one that says fill your dreams. No, I can't even read that. We need to zoom a bit closer. Sorry, Dave.
Right.
The pink one. There you go. All your dreams can come true if you have the courage to go for it. How true is that, everybody? And then the last one is the bottom one, which is the where we zoom in to the daffodil one at the bottom. Life is beautiful, and there is so much to be thankful for. Even if your life isn't perfect, choose gratitude and appreciate what you have. It is gorgeous. Right, everybody. I'm going to stop there because I've got other things to show you. There is the project. So you can see, I mean, I would probably cut out, don't forget I've got these left. So I would probably cut out a couple of bees and probably put some more daisies down here. But how gorgeous is that? Okay, the gems do finish off. The pearls just finish it off beautifully. You can probably put pearls in there. You can go to town. But we are moving on. So that is MS024. You are getting 8 different ones, everybody. You are getting 8 different, or I should say 4 different designs, 2 of each. I'll put the front camera on a second. Nikki, I am waiting for confirmation. I'll be able to confirm tomorrow. Okay, they're just checking the old stock section for you. So MS024 is the Bookmark mini kit, a kit or download. If you want the download, it is MS024D. It's only $2.99. Go for it, everybody. Send somebody a smile and a card. Give them some inspiration, everybody. Right, we are moving on to... Oh, right. For those people who do not like cutting out, this is limited. Jessica found these. Let me show you MS025. You are getting a die cut kit that also comes with 40 components. We've done it at a special because when it's gone, it is gone, everybody. But let me show you. You're also going to get a download, a free download kit on sunflowers in that as well. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see what you get. And you may recognize it. We found some stock in the warehouse for die cuts. So you've got these already in different sizes. So you can see that you've got them, I think it's 8x8. You've got 5x7, you zoom down. This is MS025, okay? So you can see they're all die cuts, everybody. But then you've also got some that are printed that need cutting out. But it's a die cut kit, and you've also got those, they're either inserts or what we call card fronts ready to go. You are getting 40 sheets for $9.99. If you would like sunflowers, send somebody, be someone sunshine when their skies are grey. So you've got some sheets that you will need to cut out, but then you've also got die cut kits in there. It is, some designs may vary a little bit in the fact that you may get different shaped die cuts, but you are getting, Betty says, got this kit, it's lovely. It is MS025. It is limited. When it's gone, it's gone. So you're getting 40 sheets, everybody, for only $9.99. It is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, you are going to be getting a download with that as well. So, oh my goodness, I've just noticed the time. So we are going to move on very quickly, everybody. Pauling's put, that is one of my favourite kits. The colours are so vibrant. They are. Who doesn't love a sunflower, everybody? It is gorgeous. So we are going on. So that's MS025. That's die cuts for people who basically like just popping them out. They are there. But the next one that we have, it is on promotion. First come, first serve with this, everybody. Oh, I've missed. No, I haven't. There we go. MS026 stencils. Our promotion. Look at that. $1.99. And you've got a choice of 2. But their website's got the numbers on, so it's a first come, first serve with it. It is $1.99 instead of $9.99. So we have Art Deco diamonds. Oh, so that's normally $4.99, sorry. So that's $1.99. So there you've got Art Deco diamonds. But the suits is normally $9.99, which is an A5 stencil. So let me show you that. Thank you guys for your lovely messages about the card. I'm glad you enjoy the card. You can do the same thing. MS026, you need to put Art Deco. Or if you want the suits, it's MS026. You need to put suits next to it. And we'll bring up, and obviously it's all the card suits. There you go. And it's an A5 stencil, $1.99, everybody. So that is actually great. Card, I should say, for embossing to get different layers. They are great prices at only $1.99 instead of $9.99. But when they've gone, they're getting retired, everybody. So if you want it, pop it into the comments, put it in your wish list for only $1.99. It's really a good price, everybody. Okay, so now we're going to I'm going to jump, Dave, and then I'll come back to one, okay? MSO28. So you know this. This is MSO28, Riverbank Moments. This has now gone limited where I've only got about 5 left. So we put it on because it's when it's gone, it is gone. And we have got it as a metal die and we have it as a card making kit. Metal die, everybody, it's gone to $6.99. $6.99 instead of $17.99. It will come with a forever code. You get all those characters, and let me show you the kits. Yes, Edith, you can have the suit stencil, no problem. Can we jump over? Can we put the on the other side MSO29 and then put the image in the middle, Dave, please, if we can. So essentially, everybody, this I brought out about maybe about 2 years ago, I think. But we probably have only got about 5 left, everybody. Now, Riverbank Moments card kit that goes with it. So you can actually just buy the die for $6.99. It's normally $17.99. And you'll get a forever code with it, which will give you this kit that I'm going to show you to be able to download. Or you can just buy the download. You might as well buy the die and you get the download free. Look at it, everybody. And look what you can create. Can we zoom in a little bit more to that card making kit? You are getting 32 sheets, everybody. 32. That is brilliant buy, isn't it? So very cute otters, very countryside. You've got the kingfisher there. These are all dies. If you want just the card making kit, it's MSO29, everybody. Really, really lovely. You've got those beautiful scenes that you can use again and again. And of course, there's a forever code. So $6.99 for the download. However, I would go for the die and then you get the download. Or if you want the printed kit, it's only $7.99, everybody. But what I will say is limited. The stock is limited. Once it's sold out, it's going to go. And I can see people wanting it. Carol wants one. Pauline wants one. Jane wants one. Sam wants one. Mare wants one. It is going to go. I will tell you that now. Now, all these are already on the website. So we're moving on because I think the item has sold out. Flowers. Poppy Dreams, everybody. Same thing. We have a handful of dies left. Now, this is one of the biggest dies I did at the time. If you love poppies, you need to go for this, okay? MSO30. 30 is going to give you the Poppy Dreams metal die set. Ready for this? 28 dies for $6.99. You won't be able to beat that. $6.99, okay? And of course, okay, you can get the download. It comes with a download. So there is the dies. So that's $6.99, everybody. MSO30. However, it does come with a forever code. And let me show you what you're going to get. Oh, Pauline's put out. Yeah, surprised I didn't have that set of dies. Well, you've got loads more offers coming up. Now remember, first come, first serve. Mer says, I didn't get it the first time, so I'll get it now. Brilliant. Well, I should at those prices, Mer. MSO30 is the Poppy Dreams. We do have a picture of the card kit so you can see what you're going to get. Now the download for this, 32 crafting sheets for $4.99. Edith has put, the Riverbank Moments die set is so beautiful. The picture doesn't do it justice. You'll love it. Oh, Edith, thank you for that. Let me zoom in a little bit in this. This is the download, but of course it goes with the dies. MSO30, they're one of my favourite dies. You're getting 28 dies, everybody, to create a whole range of poppy projects, not just cards. These are the scene cards, so you can see we zoom in. And can we put the die over my face? So then you can see the die next to the actual card kit. Yes, Marianne, you can have the die set, 28 dies there, limited stock, $6.99, everybody. So these are our March sale items, everybody. Okay, and these are last chance saloon. Is that the right saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, I said the same right. MSO30 is the Poppy Dreams die set with 28 dies with a forever code. Or if you would like just the die, sorry, not the die, just the download, it is $4.99 for 32 crafting sheets. Really good price, everybody. It is a kit that you will use again and again. I love the fact that you've got them in different colours. I learned that poppies in purple is for dog charities. I did not know that. Okay, obviously poppies are in all different colours. James, what this poppy set is so gorgeous. It is, isn't it? MS030. Yes, Marianne and Margaret, you can have one. It is gorgeous. Lucille says, I've made earrings with the poppy kit. Wow. Lucille, you need to send me a picture if you got one. That sounds amazing. Right, we're going to have a drum roll because we have we have one more item and then we have a new item. MSO31. It is poppies, all to do with poppies at the moment. Obviously, I'm wearing red. That was not my intention. It was MSO31. This is limited stock as well. If you collect my mini matchets, now mini matchets are tiny, well not tiny flowers, I'm just trying to see if I've got one handy. They are flowers that just are accents. So here you have a die set, but also you have all the different poppies and different colours. Now the die set is one piece, but as you can see, when you die cut, you're going to cut out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to cut out 10 elements. And then you'll be able to create a little foliage effect, create little areas for you. It is so much on there because the leaves themselves, I love using them as extra accents, but obviously the poppies are in different sizes. You can curl them, you can do so much. $4.99. I don't think it's ever been this price. So if you are just starting in die cut machine, this is a little small set of dies that will cut through, well, use the small machines, no problem. MS031, everybody, is the mini Match It Poppy Dreams die set. $4.99 with a forever code. And of course, if you just want the download for these gorgeous poppies, it is $2.99, everybody, which is MS031. I've got loads of messages coming through. Thank you for it. Yes, Lucille, you can have it as a physical. Margaret's put it, I love all my mini matchet sets. Have you got them all? I think there's about 12, Margaret. Okay. But this has now gone limited. We will not be getting this back in. So we won't be doing this set of poppies again. There's plenty of flowers for me to work on. MSO31, mini matchet Poppy Dreams die set or download. If you want the download, put MSO31D. But you are going to love them, okay? We'll do a project with a wreath coming up soon. Now we can have a drum roll. So everybody, that means it's a brand new product. I've squeezed in. It is kind of sale because it's the brand new mystery box for this month. And it is, we're going to show you it. It is the Harmony of Spring. Because obviously, spring is still here, it's coming out, okay, and this is our last, it's kind of spring slash, because it'll go into April and May kind of feel. Let me show you the imagery you're going to get on here. It is gorgeous. If you loved the last mystery box we did, that went crazy, a lot of you bought that one, you are going to fall in love with the Harmony of Spring. Let's zoom in so you can see with it. Let's see. And this is the Harmony of Spring, the new mystery box. So you have got from the lambs, the foxes, the gardens, you have even got everybody, okay, you've even got children playing, you've got a camper van, you've also got in their cottages, or you've got foxes, you've got horses in here, you have got beautiful gardens, you've got birds. There's so much that you can't see on here. This is the brand new mystery box for this month, everybody. It is the Harmony of Spring. And first come, first serve. It is gorgeous. Now, of course, if you just want the download option, so I'll explain that in a second, but the physical kit, you are getting £60 worth of goodies. Pauline's put, my weakness is your mystery boxes. Well, a lot of people got the last one. Lorraine, I don't understand. Oh, you put, can I have both? MSO26. Yes, of course you can. I just realised what you meant. MSO32. It is gone crazy. It is beautiful. Look at the flowers that you're going to get. Windows. There is just going to be a whole range. You've even got scenes in there. I mean, it is just the harmony of spring, everybody. Okay, you have got so much that you can enjoy on here, and it's going to cover so many different themes. So if you're going for the mystery box, you're going to get £60 worth of goodies. So you will get stencils in the kit, you'll get extra embellishments, you'll get surprises in there, there'll be card kits in there. There is £60 worth of goodies. Okay, the last mystery box we had, I think Jessica said we sold out. We had to get some more in, which normally that's not the fact. I think now there's only one left. This one I think is going to sell out, but because of the timing, we're only going to get the first batch in, everybody. So if you would like your Harmony of Spring mystery box, this is MS032. It is so fun what you're going to be able to get, because I've got concept cards in there. You can see everything that you've got in there. You've even got, as you can see, beautiful scenes in there. You have got couples, you've got children, you've got bikes, you've got baby lambs, how adorable. You've got foxes in there, and you've also got those lovely scenes. So this is MS032. Pauline's put, I like to keep my mailman busy. Well, he is going to. Now remember, this will come out in about, it's about 10 days. No problem, Tina, you can cancel that, no problem. So this is MS032. It is £24 for £60 worth of products. Now for the download, everybody, of course I can't send you the physical products, it is the download. So you are getting the kits. So the kits are worth about, the printed kits are worth about £42. So that's what you're getting for $19.99. So if you want it as a download option, and these are pre-orders, everybody, this is MS032, they'll come in about 7 to 10 days. And first come, first serve with the physical kit, everybody, because this also, you know, it has different components in, so we can't always get a large amount when it comes to it. So this is MS032. Really, really beautiful with that. So that is that one. Okay, we are just going to jump back to our one that we missed earlier, MS027. It is, we have a USB key on. Because we had the Art Deco stencil on, we decided to put on one of my favourite Art Deco sets. And it's decoupage, because people have been asking me for more and more decoupage. We've had this on before, so I've put it on at a special price. So we've got the USB key at $9.99, and then you've got the download at $7.99. So let me show you what that looks like. And we are just time is running away with us tonight, isn't it? So let's have a look at the USB key. So you've got backing paper, so we're going to go straight into the decoupage. You click on it, and then let's have a look. So let's go with the blue one, the first one. So this is how it works, everybody. You click on it, up will come up your decoupage. There you go. Simple as that. And then you print it out, and we do landlocked decoupage, which means you only need to go around the outside. That's how easy it is. And to print, you go to the top right hand side, and you can see that you can change the sizes, so you become the designer. But if you put fit page or default, it'll keep the full price. Size even. Okay, we cancel that, and then we're going to go back to, let's go to the red one at the bottom. They're all different shapes, everybody. It's really beautiful. No problem, Chris. I will make sure there's one allocated to you anyway. So these are gorgeous decoupage. This is the Art Deco. If you want it as a USB key, keep going. Next page. We've got pages. Oh, this is a nice one for a wedding. Click in the middle one, up in the middle. Keep going up. There. So we've got them in different colorways. This is gorgeous for thinking of you, a wedding day. Really beautiful. If you love your Art Deco decoupage, put this on your wish list. It is gorgeous. Click on cancel. So this is a full collection. You've got all these decoupage sheets. Keep going to page 3, and there's more. Page 4. Keep going. And there's more. Oh, can we go to the pink one? We haven't shown that at the top. Pink. There's loads of decoupage on here, everybody. So you've got loads and loads of sheet, and don't forget you can change every one. So this is MSO 27 if you want the USB key. If you want the download, it's MSO 27D. Keep going to the next page. And the next, oh, look, one for the guys, everybody. Click on any of those. So you can see you've got guys with the decoupage as well. So this is MSO 27. Click on there. Keep going. More decoupage. We've got ones for couples. Keep going. How many is there? Okay. Click on the, let's go with the orange one on the side. If you want it as a download, look how gorgeous that is. Ready for you to print off. Lots and lots of different decoupage. We click on the X and cancel that. Remember, USB key is $9.99, the download $7.99. Keep going. They're still going. We're on page 9. I don't know how many we're up to. 90? So click, I think, have we done that? Click, yep, click on that one. So you can see that you've got so many different decoupage for you to enjoy. Jean says, I have this USB key and I love it. If you click on the X and then click on the papers, yet again, we've got loads of papers on there for you to use with your decoupage, everybody. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So you've got those on there. So we click on the X. Edith says, this USB was brilliant at full price, but at $9.99, this can't be missed. Thank you, Edith, for that. Click on the X. And we are going to our last item for tonight, and it's MSO. Of course, it's 33. The dragons, with Dave's lovely intro that he did for everybody today. MSO33, Everyday Dragons Card Making Kit. Do you want it as a physical? We've got it on promotion at $4.99 instead of $17.99, or as a download $2.99. Let me show you what you're going to get, everybody. It is so fun. If we zoom in, you want the USB key, Caroline, and you need to put the code MSO27. If you want the USB key, Caroline Davis over on Facebook, it is MSO27. Or just put Art Deco USB key and I will know what you want. Pauline's put, I have most of your Art Deco USB keys and kits, but this compilation is excellent. Got to have one. It is gorgeous. There is so much, honestly, on here. One of the things I forgot to say, if you would like a little gift tonight, don't forget to put the word gift in the comments now. I forgot to mention it when we were doing the demo like I normally do. So put the word gift if you would like a free gift from tonight's show, everybody. It is, we're looking at MSO33, and this is, Karen's put her, this makes me smile, this kit. It is gorgeous. MSO33, if you want the printed kit, you're going to get 24 crafting sheets. You can see you've got decoupage toppers, you've got scenes, dome cards there, you've got design sheets. We go to the bottom, you can see what you've got on there. If you want it as a download, put MSO33D, $2.99, everybody. Come on, you know somebody will want them. Phil says, I have a lot of Debbie's Art Deco Digital and it's amongst the most used. That's brilliant to hear, Phil. So we have got here MSO33. Download is only $2.99, everybody. Now remember, you are going to, can we zoom down to the bottom bit of the papers? Yes, Sam, you can have MSO33. Betty, you put 3. Do you mean, because I don't think I did, yeah, I think you mean 33, Betty, because you put MSO03. I think you mean 33. Look at the backing papers. You've even got a side scene in there. You've got that lovely sentiments with dragon messages as well. It really is a kit to have for your wish list. You'll know somebody who will love that. You've even got Get Well Soon, you've got Birthday, Thinking of You, Make a Wish, you've got toppers. Really fun. You can have New Baby as well in that as well. $2.99 for the download, everybody. Okay, so I've just had somebody ask me about the and then we'll finish off with the new mystery box, asking me the code for that, MS032. Debbie, I want the download, please. Of course you can, Betty, no problem. And yes, Caroline, you can have the physical. That last one was MS033. Can that be on one side, Dave? And can we have the banner for the mystery box on the other side? And then both codes can be on. There we go, while we go through it. So everybody, look at the time. I've talked too much. Thank you for your company tonight. It has been a little bit crazy. We are just going to confirm for those people, because we've had a couple of people that are new on tonight's show. So thank you for joining me tonight. If this is your first time, I always say you don't have to order. Just enjoy the community, enjoy the inspiration. I know I haven't had time to show you loads of samples, but make sure you join me on Thursday, because I've got lots to show you on Thursday's show. But if you do want to order, very simple to do. As you can see, there's codes that we put on. There's people putting codes as we speak into the system. Now, the show is an interactive demonstration and buying show, and it's very easy to order, everybody. All you need to do is put the code in. For example, the new Harmony of Spring mystery box, put MS032 in the comments and it'll be allocated to you. It is just such an easy way, because all the products are already on the website. You can go directly there, but if you order in this way, all you need to remember is, if this is your first time, is send me your email address and your postal address, because tomorrow the show will be processed. A lot of you are watching this live, so thank you very much. If you're watching this on catch-up, hello there, because you can watch this anytime after the show is finished. Now, you still can put the comments in on YouTube and Facebook, and we'll be able to send you an email invoice tomorrow. Now, some of the items that you've ordered tonight are limited stock. So when I send you your email invoice tomorrow, you'll be able to see what you've ordered. You'll be able to click on the payment link and pay by debit card, credit card, or even PayPal. With PayPal, you can even pay with interest-free over 3 installments. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com. Now, if you have any queries or questions, you can ring the office on 07553 457 168. Email info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message at debbiemoredesigns. If I've missed any questions or queries, can you please make sure you send an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and Jessica will get back to you as soon as possible. So don't all go away, because I've got prizes, and I've also got explain where the gift is to go. And somebody's asked me where to go for. Can you go onto Facebook, Dave, or not? No. Okay. So I'm going to do 2 things. Firstly, drum roll for the winners for tonight. Let's have a little drum roll. There we go. The drum roll, everybody, it means that we have 2 winners for tonight's Like and Share. We have Kath Huxtable, and we have Suzette, is it Agard? Hope. Agard even. Sorry about that, Suzette. Congratulations. The pair of you have won gift vouchers. £10 gift vouchers that you can buy anything off the Debbie Moore Designs website. And then the rest of you, okay, tomorrow there'll be a gift going live about 10:30. Let me show you where you need to go. You need to nip over to products, and then go into products and scroll right down to offer the week, all the way down. There we go. And then you go into live promotion, and there is different prices in there, but there's some items. Look, 0. Okay, if you scroll down, you'll find some other ones. There's some pound promotions. There's another 0 as well. Check it out tomorrow, because there'll be another gift being loaded up for you. Now let's put the front camera on. I've got a couple of messages from people. Firstly, I've had a question how to actually leave a review on Facebook. What you need to do is go to Facebook where it says reviews in the drop down menu, and it says 100%. If you click on the 100%, it'll ask if you want to leave a review, and if you put yes, then it'll have a little box for you to actually put a review in. I will try to put that notice out also on Thursday, because I can't remember who asked me. It might have been Carol or Linda. One of you have asked me about the reviews. Okay, so just to recap that on Thursday it is a chateau show. which means there's some brand new products for Chateau Chaumet. And also it means that I'm giving you an update of what's happening here at the Chateau in France. Very exciting with what's going on. But the new products, honestly, you are going to love them. There is printed kits, there's physical kits, there's dies, there's so much on. And there might be something totally different, okay? So I'm going to say thank you for your company. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your quotes. I hope I've made you smile a little bit with some of my craziness tonight and inspired you to give a card, not just make a card, make a little gift with the bookmark. They're brand new. Don't forget, they will go live tomorrow. So I'm going to sign off for now and say good night. God bless you all. Have a wonderful crafting week. And I hope you can keep smiling. Mwah. Take care, everybody. And I'll see you hopefully again with some more inspiration with Debbie Moore Designs here on Thursday night. Bye-bye.